Act as if nothing bothers you. Emotional detachment, this strategy involves managing your emotions by presenting a calm, unaffected exterior, even when you're feeling stressed or upset. It's about not letting your inner feelings dictate your outward behavior. Self-control, acting as if nothing bothers you, requires self-discipline and control. It's about choosing to respond with grace and poise rather than reacting impulsively. Positive perception. By maintaining a composed demeanor, you may influence how others perceive you. People often view those who remain unflappable as strong, reliable, and confident. Resilience. This approach can help build resilience by encouraging you to handle adversity more effectively. It's a way of reinforcing your ability to cope with challenges without letting them undermine your confidence. Potential drawbacks. While this technique can be useful, it's important to balance it with authentic self-expression. Constantly suppressing your true feelings can lead to emotional buildup and may affect your mental health in the long run. Emotional detachment involves creating a psychological distance from your feelings and reactions to external events. When you practice emotional detachment, you maintain a sense of calm and composure, even in situations that might normally provoke a strong emotional response. This technique doesn't mean you ignore or suppress your feelings completely, but rather you choose not to let them dominate your behavior or decision-making. By emotionally detaching, you gain control over how you present yourself to others. For example, if faced with criticism or an unexpected setback, instead of reacting with frustration or defensiveness, you remain steady and composed. This can be particularly useful in high-pressure environments where maintaining professionalism and clarity is crucial. Emotional detachment also helps you manage your internal state more effectively. It allows you to process and evaluate your feelings without being overwhelmed by them. This can lead to better decision-making because your responses are not clouded by immediate emotional reactions, but are based on a more balanced perspective. Moreover, practicing emotional detachment can contribute to personal resilience. It enables you to face challenges and adversities with a sense of stability and purpose, rather than being easily swayed by external circumstances. This resilience can be beneficial in both personal and professional settings, where maintaining a steady demeanor can foster trust and respect from others. Self-control is the ability to manage your impulses, emotions, and behaviors in order to achieve long-term goals or adhere to desired standards of conduct. It involves a conscious effort to regulate your reactions and decisions, particularly in the face of immediate temptations or challenges. This skill is crucial for maintaining focus, discipline, and a sense of order in various aspects of life. Practicing self-control requires you to recognize and understand your impulses and triggers. For instance, if you're faced with a stressful situation, self-control involves resisting the urge to react impulsively or emotionally. Instead, you take a moment to assess the situation and choose a more measured and constructive response. This might involve pausing before speaking, considering the consequences of your actions, or taking a step back to gain perspective. Self-control also plays a significant role in managing habits and achieving personal goals. It helps you stay committed to your objectives, whether they involve improving your health, advancing your career, or developing new skills. By exercising self-control, you can resist distractions and temptations that might derail your progress, such as procrastination, indulgence, or negative influences. In everyday life, self-control manifests in various ways. It could be as simple as sticking to a budget, despite wanting to make an impulsive purchase, or as complex as managing your responses to interpersonal conflicts. The ability to control your reactions and stay focused on your long-term objectives helps build trust and respect in personal and professional relationships. Positive perception refers to the way in which you and others interpret and respond to situations, individuals, and experiences with an emphasis on constructive and favorable viewpoints. This concept encompasses the idea that how you choose to perceive and present yourself can significantly influence how you are viewed by others and how effectively you interact with the world around you. When you maintain a positive perception, you focus on the strengths, potential, and opportunities present in a situation rather than dwelling on negatives or obstacles. This approach allows you to highlight the beneficial aspects of experiences and interactions, fostering an atmosphere of optimism and possibility. For instance, if faced with a challenging project at work, approaching it with a positive perception involves recognizing it as an opportunity for growth and learning rather than as an insurmountable burden. A positive perception can significantly impact your relationships and social interactions. When you consistently approach others with an optimistic outlook and emphasize their positive traits, you help build trust and rapport. People tend to respond more favorably to those who offer encouragement and appreciation, which can enhance collaboration and support in both personal and professional settings. For example, praising a colleague's contributions and focusing on their successes can strengthen your working relationship and create a more collaborative environment. In addition to influencing how others see you, a positive perception also affects your self-view and self-esteem. By maintaining a constructive perspective, you reinforce your own confidence and motivation. This positive self-perception can lead to greater resilience in the face of challenges, as you're more likely to approach setbacks with a problem-solving mindset rather than being discouraged by failures or difficulties. Resilience is the capacity to adapt to and recover from adversity, challenges, and stress. It is a dynamic process that involves the ability to withstand difficult circumstances and emerge from them stronger, more resourceful, and better equipped to handle future obstacles. Resilience is not a fixed trait, but rather a set of skills and attitudes that can be developed and nurtured over time. At its core, resilience involves a combination of emotional, mental, and behavioral strategies that help individuals cope with and overcome difficulties. Emotional resilience is the ability to manage and navigate through your emotions in a healthy way. This includes recognizing and accepting your feelings, maintaining a sense of hope and optimism, and finding ways to stay grounded during times of stress. By effectively managing your emotional responses, you can prevent negative emotions from overwhelming you and impairing your ability to tackle challenges. Mental resilience involves cultivating a mindset that embraces challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to your stability. This includes having a flexible and adaptable attitude, being open to learning from experiences, and maintaining a problem-solving approach when faced with obstacles. Mental resilience encourages you to view setbacks as temporary and surmountable, rather than as permanent failures. It also involves setting realistic goals and maintaining a sense of purpose, which can help you stay focused and motivated during tough times. Behavioral resilience refers to the practical actions and strategies you employ to cope with and overcome adversity. This includes developing effective coping mechanisms, such as problem-solving skills, time management, and seeking social support. Building strong relationships and networks of support is a key aspect of behavioral resilience, as having a reliable support system can provide emotional comfort, practical assistance, and valuable perspectives during challenging periods. While the strategy of acting as if nothing bothers you can be useful for maintaining composure and projecting confidence, it does come with several potential drawbacks that are important to consider. One of the primary concerns is that it can lead to the suppression of genuine emotions. Constantly masking your true feelings to maintain a facade of indifference may prevent you from addressing and processing your emotional responses effectively. This can result in unresolved emotional issues that may build up over time, potentially leading to increased stress, anxiety, or even burnout. Another drawback is that this approach can create a sense of emotional isolation. When you consistently present a stoic exterior, others might perceive you as distant or unapproachable. This can affect your personal and professional relationships, as people may feel reluctant to connect with you on a deeper level or may misinterpret your demeanor as a lack of empathy or engagement. Building meaningful relationships often requires sharing vulnerabilities and emotions, and consistently acting as if nothing bothers you can hinder this aspect of interpersonal connection. Moreover, the practice of acting unaffected by external stressors might lead to a disconnection from reality. By ignoring or dismissing your feelings, you may fail to recognize and address legitimate problems or challenges. This can result in missed opportunities for problem solving or seeking support when it is truly needed. Acknowledging and addressing difficulties is a crucial part of effective problem management and personal growth, and neglecting this aspect can lead to unresolved issues persisting or escalating. In the workplace, while maintaining a composed demeanor can be beneficial, over-reliance on this strategy might also affect how you are perceived as a leader or team member. If others see you as perpetually unflappable, They might assume you are not open to feedback or collaboration. Effective leadership and teamwork often require a balance between demonstrating confidence and being approachable and responsive to others' needs and concerns.